Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits Reviews. But listen to review. This is a beer festival news item. So over the last few weeks we've had Aldi bring out 10 new beers, Lidl 20 new beers, and today Morrisons posted on their Facebook page about a beer festival. Now first I thought it was just going to be beers reduced in price to £1.25, which is a good bargain as it is. And then later in the day on social media, I've seen people posting pictures of new beers that I've not seen. Didn't know whether it was nationwide or just, you know, in local areas. And then another post from Morrisons showing a picture of these 5 beers, and I'm thinking, hold on a minute. So, rushed down to Morrisons, as you do, and looked on the aisle, seen all the £1.25 beers. And my Morrisons closest to me is Bulwell, Nottingham. And luckily there was a trolley on the aisle. What I presume that the staff probably overworked. You know, well, you never know. You know, everyone's busy these days in retail. It's a very challenging area these days. And there's a load of beers left on a roller, and lo and behold, they're all there, all the beers. So let's run through all the new beers. Now the beers are either £1.50 or £1.25. Can't remember which for most of them. So we'll go through them. This is Wold Top Scarborough Fair IPA. Had it before, years ago. Very nice. 6%. Really decent IPA. And I'm running out of room in here because I've been buying that many different beers. Not actually a beer festival beer, but interesting to note, the first Halloween beer of the year, Pumpkin from Witchwood Brewery. It's a evil pumpkin bitter, evil beer rather, 3.8%, so not too strong, but first Halloween beer of the year. Let's hope Morrisons live up to their usual position as the king of the themed beers, because usually at Halloween and Christmas they have many to choose from, and I'll be buying every single one. So, another reduced in price today, Iceberg, £1.25 from Titanic Brewery. Never had it before, can't wait to try it. Again, another one reduced in price to £1.25, Oakham Inferno. Oakham, I've got a Citra of theirs, you know, that was in a recent beer festival. So, Blonde Ale, another one, can't wait to try it. So, here's 2 more that have been reduced down in price today. From Marston's and their DE14 brewery, Endpoint, which is a 5.6 IPA. And also, Flight Suit, which is an orange pale ale, and at 5.1%. Seen reviews on both of these. I was hoping to get one for free, but never did. I wasn't lucky in Marston's Beer Club that time. But yeah, very good. And I finally got them. Both at £1.25. So, moving on to the actual beer festival beers. Oh no, sorry, here's another one that been reduced in price to £1.25. This is Road Crew, and it's a 5% volume American Pale Ale. Never seen it before, so can't wait to try newbies. You know, it's like a kid in a sweet shop. So, here's another of the beer festival beers, and this is a World Beer Awards World's Best Gold. So, it is Great Newsom, Yorkshire Brewery, Liquorice Stout, 4.3%. Liquorice Stout. Doesn't that sound nice? Ooh. Next on the list, another award-winning beer, and one I've not had before. St. Peter's Citrus Beer. Read about it a few months ago. Been trying to get it. The only place I could get it from was St. Peter's website, and they're a bit too far away for me to travel, and I really wanted a one of each. Couldn't get one of each, so to find this today is awesome. Zesty, zingy, grapefruit flavours, 4.7%. Sounds absolutely spot on. Oh, should have bought more than one really, but funds as they are. So, next on the list, Belhaven Brewery, Scottish brewery. Twisted Pineapple IPA. So there's the bottle. It is 5.1% volume. And again, pineapple IPA, that does sound absolutely divine. So, Walton, I've got another beer from their range. Not seen this one before. And it's a Marmalade Porter. Now, doesn't that sound nice? It's a 6% volume. So, got some strength in there. Overtones of bitter orange, coffee and chocolate. Rich, dark, sweet and malty. And again, World Beer Awards United Kingdom winner. So, some quality beers coming through. Here's a beer I bought a case of it a few years ago now because I ain't seen it anywhere to buy. And I'm glad to say, Robinson's Ginger Tom. So if you know Old Tom, the beer that's about 8.5%, well, this is Old Tom mixed with ginger beer to make Ginger Tom. It's 6% volume, and at the moment I would say this is the king of the ginger beers. So it comes in a 330ml bottle, as you can see, little dinky bottle. And make sure you try it. If you're a fan of ginger beers, get a try of this. It's ginger beer obviously mixed with dark ale. Oh, and it's the spot. Absolutely spot on. Gutted only got one bottle really, but you know, I've spent 20 quid just on a few bottles. So next on the list, Hogsback Brewery. They've quite a lot of different beers they make. And but here's one with a bit of a twist. It's Montezuma's, and you can see there it's a chocolate lager. Chocolate lager. I mean, I've heard of chocolate beers, but never a chocolate lager. 4.5% volume. Another mouth-watering beer. You know, the sound of it at least. Last on the list. Now, whether there's any more at Morrisons over the next few days, I don't know. But I'll get the wife to go shopping there this weekend, just to make sure I haven't missed out on any. So, St. Peter's Raspberry and Elderflower. Fruity and fragrant flavours. Alcohol content of 4%. So, fruity and floral craft beer. No, I've never even heard of it till this moment in time. Until I seen a photo on the internet earlier. So yeah, some absolute stunning beers. And then there's all the beers that are £1.25, or lots of them reduced in price. So 4 beers for £5, you can't fault that, can you? You know, especially in this day and age. And these are the big brand beers, you know, not that unknown beers that you've never heard of before, as you would probably get it at the likes of Lidl and Aldi. So yeah, some good quality beers there, some very, very interesting beers. And I'm not going to dive in tonight to do a review because it's a work night, but well, it's a bit late now. But anyway, yeah, some fantastic beers. Hey, looking forward to it, and if there's any more, can't wait. Thanks for watching, see you soon.